So there's the Harley R8 This time we've got a new bike. It's not a Harley, it's an Indian Scout 2015. It is, I think it's the exact same model out of the first crew. Most of the upgrades look pretty much the same. I did play the crew recently, but I haven't gone through all the mods, so there might be a slight difference in the lights, but everything I seem to remember from before. Don't really like all this baggage stuff they put on the bikes, a bit extra, man. Tried to make it look classic and stuff, and all we see is baggage. I suppose that's why they're called baggers, but I wanted a chopped sort of Street Fighter minimalist naked look. So I went for, I'm confused what's going on with the mudguards, because there's basically two mudguard brackets. One's a bit smaller and one's a bit bigger. I'm wondering if they're glitched or they're meant to be like that. I'm not too sure. Bit strange. The seat options, there was a couple of seats I liked the look of, but I thought I'd go with the sort of retro looking seat. But also I like those seats, I don't know why, they just look magical, like floating. And I kind of wanted to have more paint on the bike so you could see the colour, rather than it just being a black frame and chrome. And then with the wheels there's not much option. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is to have the belt just showing. But then I suppose that's a custom sort of thing. I've seen a lot of these choppers and sort of these similar style of bikes with everything showing, like the sprockets and belts and chains. I'm not sure what's best out of belts and chains, but I suppose the belts have got to be made to a standard to withstand the power. I suppose they're easier to replace because you don't have to de-link them, but I suppose the belts can snap. But then a chain can have the link fall out, I suppose. So yeah, I went for a sort of stubby exhaust and a chopped off back end. To be honest, now I think about it, I should have gone for the seat that went down to the mudguard. I think that would have looked much cleaner. Still not sure whether I should have chose the belt showing or not, but I just think the brackets that were covering it just look pretty useless anyways. So if anything's going to flick up from the road and get on your belt, it's going to do it pretty much anyway, because there's no sort of proper guard that I would say is efficient enough to stop stuff flinging up onto it and damaging it. But yeah, this ain't real life, it's a game. Just getting a bit carried away, you know. But I am starting to enjoy these customization videos. It's going to be a shame until the game comes out, but I'm looking forward to the game coming out properly, because we're going to see what's actually in the full game, because I'm sure everyone's been making these videos, probably nicking each other's videos with the car lists and bike lists and boat lists and plane lists. But I'm sure when the full game comes out, there's going to be like missing slots with cars that are DLC, and there's going to be cars that are added through the first pack. One thing that's a bit... Wait, I'm going to pause this a second. There was something I wanted to look up there. Okay, so I just looked up what you get with the gold edition of the Crew 2, and basically you get that Harley, the 883 2017, which is the same model I've been customizing and using. So I'm not sure what I think of that, because it's adding that C63 Mercedes. Oh man, I'm tripping. But yeah, I just literally looked at it, and it's the same Harley that's actually in the beta, so it's a bit... makes me wonder what's going to be in the proper game. I suppose I'll find out when I get it. Also, depending whether they're going to release vehicles through updates as well as DLC. But yeah, I should be getting the gold one, because I'd done that on purpose ages ago when I had the money for it to get the season pass, because I just hate having to spend loads of money on DLC. It gets on my nerves. All these games literally have DLC now, costing you about 50 to 60 quid if you buy it separately. Also it depends, like Forza recently, they do the season pass. You get half of them, and then the rest of them you have to buy separately. Just fed up with DLC. But that's it. This bike's finished. Thanks for listening to me waffling. Let's get ragging it. So it actually backfires quite loud. I haven't really had any vehicles that have backfired that loud yet. And it kind of gave me the idea to ride up and down this strip, just revving it and backfiring it. So that's why I'm revving it so much, because most of the time there's an RPM, you hit it and it'll backfire, but this game doesn't have that. So I was just yanging it to get it to backfire. So I used the one to check out the lights, not that special. I'm actually really impressed with that skull. Like when you bib and the mouth opens and the light shows, it's kind of freaky but pretty cool as well. So I was going up and down here to show off and show who's got the loudest machine. You know, sort of guys at that thing, who's got the biggest area. So I have the loudest bike at the moment out the front. No challenges, no one's accepting the noise challenge. By now the bike will be wrecked, and I suppose overheating. But it has, I don't know if that's the thing with games, you can't tell whether the rev limiter is on point or not. That's one thing I've noticed about every single game, they do the rev limiter differently, but I'm going to pull out the Harley to hear the sound, compare them. Yeah, because this sounds like it's not revving as hard, and it's not going the full 9 yards. Yeah, for example, listen to that gibberish. The guy probably just bought it and customized it. So I'm going to pull out the Indian Scout, see how he likes them apples. Okay, you had your turn, my turn. Yeah, that's it, you're scared. You've put in your place Mr. Audi R8, just an oversized TT. Get out of here. Thanks for watching and listening to my gibberish. I appreciate it, and I know it's been a traumatic, emotional experience. Goodbye.